What's going on, YouTube? Moto Family 5 here again. Update on the van. Got everything replaced. Runs fine now. Don't see any issues right now with it. Besides the fact that whoever I got it from filled the transmission up way too full. So I got to replace the filter, change the oil in that too. And then I'll be straight from there. Other than that, I think it's going pretty good. I haven't videoed or anything of the inside of what I'm doing. That's still a slow process. I don't have a lot of the impacts and stuff like the air compressor that I need and stuff. So I'll get that all done once. Sorry, spider there. Once I get it registered and running everything the way I want it, then I'll start filming me doing the inside of how I'm going to turn it into the moto van. Typically, people don't use passenger vans for moto vans. They use the cargo vans, but you know, I'm a little different. I like a lot more of a challenge because as a cargo van, it's already enclosed. You don't have no windows besides maybe the back or the side, but this has windows all the way around. So I got a couple options I'm going to do with that. Just haven't figured out exactly what I want to do. If I want to tint the windows out completely to where you can't see, or if I'm going to just spray paint them, or I mean not spray paint, but put Reflectix on the windows, kind of keep the heat out. But I just got to see what it looks like and see what route I want to take and go from there. Because I plan on doing a lot of traveling with it, taking Gavin and Nathan, possibly Addie. She wants to do the motocross stuff too. So, you know, if all three of them are in it, then, you know, we'll be doing a lot of traveling with all three of them. And then we'll see how it goes. If they actually like it, you know, we'll put more effort into it than we are right now. Because right now it's just a matter of having fun and them enjoying it. But if they want to become competitive, then we'll actually get into it, you know, a lot more. But the real reason I started this video, I got some stuff back from powder coating. I got the bike back. I spray painted. I did the painting job myself on the, I don't know how, on the rear spring there. It turned out pretty good in my opinion. Some imperfections, but some of that, like up here, I don't know if you could see it. I put it on the bubble wrap before it actually finished drying all the way. But you ain't gonna see that anyway because that's where the plates are gonna be for the top and the bottom of the actual rear shock. So that is probably gonna get wore out and stuff faster than anything. And then, so it's not a big deal for me. Maybe other people might complain and be like, oh, well, you should have done this, you should have done that. Well, I didn't have it off when I took it to get powder coating, or it would have got powder coated as well. So that's my job of it. But, so I'm going to show you the powder coating job that they did. In my opinion, they did an awesome job. Here in Richmond, or up in Richmond, it's called Defense Coating. They do all kinds of stuff. I guess that guy does a lot of stuff for the military as well, or to match the military colors if you got that type of vehicle. So that's who I went to. Turnaround wasn't too bad. So I'll get to that right now so I can show you what it all looks like. All right, so we're gonna start with the rear swing arm first. I think it turned out pretty sweet. Try not to get it. I don't know if you can really see it that well, but that is the rear swing arm. I don't know how well you can see it. I know in the background you can probably see the other parts, some of the other parts. And that's rear swing arm right there. Let me get Hold on 1 second. Now, sorry about that. I'm not organized here. So here's the frame. Painted it the KTM orange that the newer style bikes have. I kind of wanted to go that route. So that way it kind of, for an older bike, looks like a newer bike. So, and that's what Gavin wanted. Let's see. So when I looked at it, it looks good. I mean, in my opinion, that looks amazing. I've seen some minor imperfections, but I think that is from it sitting on certain things that I could probably just clean up with a little bit of water, sprayed off, you know, make it look nice. But as the frame, this is the subframe in the back where your airbox goes and your rear fender and your rear sprocket will go to that. I mean, I think it looks pretty nice. For a 2001 KTM 65, once I get this back together, I think it's gonna be looking pretty sweet. So I wasn't sure, I did the triple clamps. Wasn't sure what I wanted to do, if I wanted to do the orange, but ultimately I went with the orange. I don't know if you can see it, how the lighting is. This thing will focus. Let me come over here. So let me maybe put it on there. But I think turned out pretty good overall. That's the bottom portion. I haven't unwrapped all of this stuff, so still working on opening it all. But the fence powder coating did an amazing job. If you're up in the Richmond area or anywhere over here, they do all kinds of stuff, not just motorcycle. They do everything that you could ask them to do. But I think stuff came out pretty sweet, in my opinion. I don't know how. So what I paid for, I mean, I don't know what everybody else pays for around the world or around the United States or anything like that. But the price wasn't too bad for them to do it. The turnaround time wasn't bad. It was like a week to 2 weeks, something like that. I don't remember exact time frame. So for me, that was perfect timing. I still have to order a lot of parts for the bike. I ordered a front sprocket for it, and apparently it's not right. Even though the packaging on it says the make and model is for a KTM 60SX or KTM 65SX from 97 to 99 for the 60, and the 65 from 2000 to 2017. But the problem that I have is the inner, dang, that looks nice. The inner portion of the sprocket is too small, so it won't fit. So I gotta get with Rocky Mountain ATV, send that back, try to get the right one for it. Even though that says it's the right one, but it's not. Get the right one for it. And then I'm going to slowly start putting it back together. Hopefully it'll be back together within the next month or so. And I'll do some more videos. Maybe time-lapse stuff. I'm still figuring that out. I'm not an expert at all this video stuff. So once I figure that out, I'll do the time-lapse. So that way I'm not boring you with me talking or just you watching me put the stuff together. And Maybe it'll be a better experience. Maybe comment saying I'm doing it wrong, which probably is. I'm not no MMI, technician. I'm not ASC certified for nothing. I've been doing, mechanic work for last 17 years in the military, and I'm still doing it. So that's majority where my experience comes from, and just me learning off my own. YouTube does help a lot with some things, but a lot of it for me, I just do it trial and error. So that way I can learn from my own experiences instead of taking somebody else's word when they probably have better tools, more stuff, better equipment than I do. I like to do stuff a little difficult apparently because I don't ever have the right stuff. So, but with that being said, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to try to time lapse. I'm going to start putting the swing arm together. I'm going to slowly put this stuff back on the frame, see how it looks, and then we'll go from there. All right, later YouTube.